The Daily Share, your guide to what you're watching, searching, playing, sharing, shopping, and creating.
Welcome to the Daily Share Pop Edition. I'm Roxy Diaz, and if you like pop culture, well, you're in the right place. This is what's trending right now. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but you know, the celebrity fashionistas, they're under fire. I'm talking about the Olson twins. Yes, the Olson twins, they have a few different fashion brands underneath them, which have a huge following on Instagram and Twitter. But check this out. 40 current and former interns are suing the Olsons for not being paid. One intern even told the New York Post she had to be hospitalized because she was worked so hard. Now, the parent company for the fashion brands say the claims are groundless. I cannot wait to talk about this. Let's welcome my guest. Criminal defense attorney Brian Claypool is here with me, along with senior editor and writer for E! News, Mark Malkin, and the Daily Share contributor Shira Lazar is with me too. All right, guys, back in my day, we didn't get paid as interns. Things have definitely changed right now. Mark, you and I were talking about this earlier today. I mean, where are the days where Puffy used to make you walk from Times Square to Brooklyn to get cheesecake, and that was before Junior's was even in Midtown, in Times Square?
I just can't believe these interns are complaining about working for the Olsen twins and their major, fashion empire. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God, they had to carry trench coats. That's so tough. Oh, in the heat. Oh my God, I'm going to pass out. Guess what? It's called work. It's called earning your stripes. You know what? Stop complaining, because by the way, you're gonna have a hard time getting a job now complaining about carrying trench coats. Seriously?
If you're trying to get into the fashion business, I am going to be kissing major twin booty wherever I gotta do to get into this place. But Brian, I have to ask you, do the interns actually have a real case here? Have things changed? Do interns need to be paid?
Well, legally, they do have a potential claim here. So you've really got to parse this out. Legally versus reality. Legally, they probably have a claim if they can prove that the majority of the time that they're working, they are doing things that are remedial. For example, fetching Advil or carrying trench coats in the 100-degree heat. Now, if they're doing that, those are personal errands, as opposed to actually, for example, doing something in creative design, then under the federal labor laws, they should be paid because what they're doing is not educational. It's personal in nature. But the reality is
Brian, I have a...
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I have a question for you. So with you bringing that point up, and I'm going to my notes right now, because they are being said that some of them were set to do making tech sheets, inputting data into spreadsheets, also running personal errands, organizing materials, photocopying, sewing, cutting pattern. So you think are those grounds for internship? You're learning there. You're learning what it is to be in a fashion house right there.
It's going to be a close call to answer your question. The court's going to have to look at what percentage of the time are these interns spending doing personal errands versus doing what you just described. I would agree with you, is creative in nature. So it's going to be a close call. I don't think their case is going to be thrown out of court. But look, the reality of this case is what you all are talking about. What are these people thinking? Do they want to work 10 years from now in this industry? Get it on your resume and forget about it.
I would never want to hire any of these. I got to be scared to be like, I want to make sure this isn't too hard for you. You're not going to want to end up in the hospital. I mean,
Shira Lazar, you tell me your internship experience. You were telling me about how the days you were interning at MTV. What did you have to do?
Yes, I was an amazing intern. I would stay up with the associate producer. It was the VMAs. She was there working until midnight, and I stayed with her because I wanted to see how she worked. And in the end, I wanted to be a team member and help. So help in whatever way I could. Even now, I have employees, and if I see they're tired, I'll be like, let's get you food, let's get you coffee. That's part of being a team. Getting you an Advil so you can do your work better if you're not feeling well. Anyway.
I used to run the dry cleaner for my boss.
There you go. Hey, Brian, is there a statute of limitation on this? Because I may have a case, because when I was an intern, I feel I worked way too hard.
There might be a statute of limitations, but for you, I'm going to make an exception. I'll help you.
I love it. All right, let's move on, guys.